Here we go. Come on, y'all. Y'all gonna love this one. Y'all gonna really love this one. So I'm gonna wait for y'all a little time to get in. You know what I be liking? I be liking the people that miss it to be like, oh my goodness, I missed it. This is gonna be one where y'all gonna see a lot of that. You know, Chicago in the building as usual. Just the real Chicago, the real. So y'all tap in. This one finna, this one finna mess y'all up for real. You I'm gonna politely give them like another 30 seconds for y'all to come on. But it's finna be good. It's finna be that authentic Chicago gangster ish. I'm gonna say, 'cause y'all know we don't curse. This gonna gotta get played on the radio, so I gotta make sure me and my guests keep it down with the cursing because it gotta get played on the radio. So let's get cracking. It's the hood, hierarchy, mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beast, in the corner like, oops, I messed my own intro up. Do that over. On the corner like a stop sign in the street, like white lines. That's good enough. If you want it to be all right, hit the likes. If you are on it, leave a comment. If you care, hit that share. And you know, it's not every day I get to have a legend on. So when I got the legends, I be excited. And you know, last couple shows it's been women mostly. I really ain't had no gangsters on, so I'm really excited about this one. Real hood dude, you know. So what do y'all think? I've been seeing a lot of this smashing and grab going on. We didn't we didn't really have that in my day. And another thing, we got these car crackers, man. Like we didn't we didn't have them either. You know, we had to do pharmaceuticals and jacking and different stuff and face a lot of time. Now these young boys, all they got to do is some finessing, as they call it, and they ain't fair. I know dudes who got lifetime for an ounce. You know what I'm saying? Got life for an ounce. So we gonna roll the we gonna roll the intro, and we finna come back at you hard. Hood, hierarchy, mob pad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how it feels because I done been through that 1,000 times. Lovely ghetto you, beautiful
ghetto you, sweet ghetto. We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts. Oh no. I'm telling y'all, I got a special guest, and I know y'all like. I know some of y'all see it in the title and like be hyped to verbal, but some of y'all really don't know this dude is a real live legend. Been important to. I'm not gonna even say Chicago music. I'm gonna say hip hop. So without wasting any more of y'all precious time, I'm finna bring in the one, the only, my homie, be hype, the verbal.
Yo, yo, yo,
what's going
yo.
what's going down, man?
What's good, my brother? How you feel, man?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. Especially got you on here. I can't it gets no better, man. Like, see, when I got the legends
Hmm.
who I really see whether you know it or not. I came up. You one of the brothers I came up watching.
Okay.
So it's just like, okay, okay. So now you know when anytime I bump into you, number love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
All,
saying? So
always.
to see you still working and still at it, man, it's a great thing. So I'm gonna hit you with something that's gonna surprise you and mess you up though. Mess you up.
Okay.
You
Okay.
might think you know what it is, but it ain't that at all, right?
Okay.
So
Let's get it.
I'm here to honor. I don't do messy stuff. I'm here to honor, but you're gonna be like, what? So
All right.
now, now, first things first.
Yes, sir.
What you think about like the streets right now, the stuff that the young dudes is doing, like how the streets is right
It's a bunch of stupidity going on. They stupid.
now?
You know what I'm saying? And that's the flat out way to put it. Stupidity is dumb. It don't make no sense. It's senseless. I don't understand why they even doing this. It ain't fun.
Oh, you know what? Your phone, you
They,
gotta sit your phone down. Your phone bouncing.
oh, that be me when I be talking. My ass.
Yeah, you getting intense on them, so the phone bouncing.
Oh
But you
yeah,
gonna get intense.
yeah.
You you gotta have it sitting down for the stuff I'm gonna ask you because you're gonna get intense. I'm gonna shock you, I'm telling you. So
Yeah, it's a bunch of nonsense, man. I don't understand it, really,
right.
at all.
So how different is it from back when you was coming up? You
We
don't think it was a bunch of nonsense going on then?
No, it was rules. It was guys.
Right.
We had OGs telling us what to do, what not to do.
Right.
The OGs will put their foot up our, you know what I'm saying? Man, they say, you know what I'm saying? So we respected our elders. This generation don't got no respect for their elders.
Now let me ask you something about this generation. What about how they get their money, like with the scamming, they call finessing? Like, do you
I
think
mean,
that's genius how they do that, or
hell
what?
no. Hell no. You get caught eventually. It only lasts for so
Yeah,
long.
yeah, but you're only getting 5 years.
Then, hey, to each his own.
Our guys ain't never coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. The world changed. See, they cracking cars. They're doing this. They're doing that. I'm like, wow. And letting
And
it
they
be known.
making a lot of money though. They making a lot of, and it trips me out. I'm like,
Yeah, they making a lot of money.
we had to stand out there in the cold and get it.
Yeah.
They making a lot of money.
Actually, they ain't making a lot of nothing. They stealing a lot of money.
Right, they still
They ain't taking nothing. They still.
right, right. They steal it. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Now look, when people make a comment, we call it the streets because this is hood. So we always have to check in with the streets.
Uh-huh.
Tion Brown, aka Skrilla, my guy. He out there in Malaysia or somewhere. I know he in somewhere. You gotta he gonna be on soon. That's my dude. So another thing, what you think about these smash and grabs they doing? I don't.
It's all stupid. It don't make no sense. I'm talking about they talking about they ramming cars, man,
Right,
to the
renting cars. I
into
don't
the joint.
I
It's
don't remember nobody really doing that back in the day though. I don't remember.
No, that didn't happen back in the day.
Yeah, it's
They,
like
they actually stealing the cars to go and do the crime.
right. We had to go in Briars and tops and bottoms and pay for stuff.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just run their car in and take everything.
And don't and leaving the car.
And leave the car. They just stole the car.
It's,
We
it's
want our generation rode around in stolen cars. They use the car to make money.
yeah, yeah. That's a big difference. Yeah, we rode around. We joyrided.
Right. I be looking, man. I be like, man, I don't know, cause I ain't gonna lie. Everything the young dudes do used to get on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie. Then I
Yeah,
just started trying to understand them, and I be thinking about how wild our generation was, cause we had some wild stuff happening.
yeah, yeah. We did.
We had a lot of blazing things, but you know,
It wasn't no social media at the time. It wouldn't be broadcasted like that though. You
wasn't
know,
no,
like going on now.
it wasn't no social media. Wasn't no social media. So yeah, that we gotta get your phone jacked up, man. We gotta this interview finna go viral, man. We gotta get your phone jacked up because I don't need it bouncing when people. We got we gotta jack it up on something, man. Just
Let me see, cause you know.
cause you're going you finna go viral when I talk about what I'm finna talk about.
How's that?
That's good.
Is that
That's
better for you?
perfect. But the light from the fan is kind
Let me
of
see what
hitting
I
your
can.
face. Like if you could like go to the right,
You know,
you
hold
should
on.
be all right. If you can go to the right, you should be all right.
Let me try to switch my errors. Cause you know I'm in my room. You know, I don't be around a lot of people. So let me
Right.
switch it up, man. On your phone, I got it for you.
We finna get them straight, y'all, because this is classic,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I gotta
we
have
finna
this
get it
guy.
straight.
I'm
You
not
know.
finna, I'm not finna get cheated out of this, man. Fixing this
Yeah.
phone is worth it. I'm not.
Yes, I'm trying to find that right spot. It's like everywhere I go, it's a light behind me. You know,
Yeah, that's straight where you at though.
huh?
That was straight where you was at right there. That that's straight. There you can. Now you just a little too high.
I'm a little too high.
Yeah. Come to the left a little bit and we done. Move the phone to the left a little bit and you send it up. I can the other way, the other way.
Hey,
Yeah, right there. I can live with that. I can live with that. What just a little bit that way. Because when they chop it up and make the clips, I want to. Okay, so
is that better?
that's perfect.
All right,
We rocking and rolling now.
all right.
So back to these young dudes. I just want to talk about them a good bit. So man, they just don't care where they go, man. They doing the Gold Coast. They don't care. It's like, have you ever seen this before?
No, especially the going downtown with it. Oh wow, this is next level to me. Like, damn, they going downtown.
Man,
Wow.
you know one place that I just need to go because I'm in the south suburbs.
Uh,
Walmart on 167 to Pulaski just gotta go, man. They don't care what they do right there, man. Like when they just come out there, they shoot people, they
yeah,
rob rob the armored
armored
cars.
truck. Yeah, I heard about that one too. Like, wow, they just loose.
And they said it was some girls,
Yeah,
supposedly.
I heard.
They
Yeah,
said it was some girls.
see,
When
they
they did the looting, they came looting there. It's just like,
it's the new set. They
wow.
trying to do the new set it off. I don't know if I don't look. I don't know if they watching these damn the video games, the
Right,
Grand Theft
right.
Auto, and they coming outside to actually try to do it. I'm like, man, it's crazy.
What do you what do you think what you think make a move like this?
They getting high as hell, man. They getting
That's
high.
all it is, man.
It's the drugs.
I got a question.
Yeah.
This is an honest question. No disrespect to none of these young ones. But do you think they could be crack babies?
Some of them can be. Yeah. Yeah.
So that might make them gotta have the drugs that they because it's definitely the drugs. It's definitely the drugs. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but it's
Yeah. Right along with them having young parents too.
young parents too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These parents, these young parents, they don't have that old fashioned that
Right,
grandmama and them had. They don't care. They kicking it with their kids. They going to the club with their kids. They you know what I'm saying? They being friends with their kids. Well, you ain't supposed to be
right.
friends with your kids. They
Did
your
you did
kids.
you have a big family coming up?
Yeah,
So was you like real close with all your cousins and stuff?
yeah, yeah.
Now let me
All kind.
ask this. because I was too. But how are all y'all kids? Are all y'all kids close?
Yeah, all our kids is close.
Yeah. See,
Not
my
they all as they get older,
right,
they all starting to live their own life. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But yeah, everybody
Yeah. See, I
close.
wish my family. I ain't gonna say they don't mess with each other, but they not like me and my first cousins and stuff. We might not even first cousins, just cousins. Period. We might well
Yeah,
been brothers and sisters. They didn't know if we was related or not. It's like seemed like that's the way that grandma made it be though. Seemed like grandma
yeah,
made it be like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
yeah. Big mama.
now they be like, man, I'm old as you. You can't like you say that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
They
it's like
grown. They
it's
got their
like
mind.
younger.
They grown. Got their minds made up. They stubborn, and it's they way or no way. You know they out here getting this money. They feel like they in the streets, the social media. Think they got them popping all them likes, and they think they gone. They brainwashed.
So with all that being said, y'all see he knows stuff about the hood, but sorry, even though you are a legend, we gotta screen you, man. So we need to know what city and state are you from?
Chicago, West Side, West
Chicago,
Side,
West Side.
Illinois,
Where at our west?
K Town, Monroe, Carson,
K Town, baby.
K Town,
Monroe
man.
and Costner. Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
I actually I actually stayed down in the manor for a little while. For right before they tore it down. I was down there in the manor.
Oh yeah, South, huh?
No, not Jeffrey Manor. I'm talking about on Costner. What's that? 18th? Remember the
Oh,
projects that was right there?
oh,
That's where the
that was wow.
gangsters. That's where the folks was at. Yeah.
That was a wow. Okay,
Yeah, they tore them down. Yeah.
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I showed
yeah.
my baby mama. She had got housing, whatever, right? So she's like on the west side. I'm like, I'm not moving on the west side. Then when my homies told like, man, them the folks over there. I'm like, what? Like that? And yeah, it was. But I
Yeah,
still didn't really hang with them too much because, it was different back then, man. But back to your west side.
yes,
So on on Monroe and Costner,
yeah.
what we don't say gang because Chairman Fred said they street tribes. What populated the area?
Gangsters.
Gangsters. So when you
Yeah,
say gangsters, do you mean new breeds or GDs?
a GD.
Dope, dope,
And
dope.
then
Hold on.
it was vice lords.
Oh, straight up. Oh, we got to get into that. But hold on. I don't you know, he wasn't a gangster, but he's a gangster. Mobster Rick checking in, man. He said, "Yeah, what up, big bro?"
You did.
He said, "What's that, Rick? I'm waiting on you too, man. I'm waiting on you, man. You're a legend too." My boy Randy G sent out that trophy. D
You did.
Woods. Mob action in the building.
Mob action, baby.
Randy G, PML. That's right, Randy G. Game bang a little bit. Uh, and everybody on there, hit that like, man. Hit that like for me. Hit that like for B Hype, because this is trying to go viral. I know he like, what did he keep talking about? He got this question to ask me. Okay, so on that on that on that west side,
West Side.
on that west side,
Yeah, man.
what would be either right now or back in the? Oh, I'm sorry, you from the west side. I just gotta say this. I know you should pick the good one, but I'm gonna see what you pick. Uncle Remus or Harold's?
Uncle Remy.
Why though? Why? Why?
That sweet sauce.
Okay.
That sweet sauce. Ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like that sweet sauce, man.
That's what they say. That's what they say. But
Yeah, yeah.
You West Siders have been fooled, man. Y'all been fooled. Okay, so
Oh no, how you thinking that, man?
y'all been fooled, man. It's Harold's, man. It's Harold's, but if y'all been fooled, it's
I dib and dab in the Harrows too. I'm out in the suburbs, so I
right.
dab in the Harrows, but every Harrows tastes different.
You know what? Now I have to agree with you on that. But see, you in the suburbs, so I've been. Somebody from out of town had the nerve to tell me this. I've been going. They got one in Matson, right? I be going
Uh-huh.
to that one. It works for me. They got one in Hazelcrest. Works for me. I got somebody from Louisiana tasted my boy HD, and he say the Harold's wasn't good, man. It ain't like I had the Harold's before, and it didn't taste like that. And I'm like, wow, somebody from out of town is saying it tastes different.
I'm
Oh
trying
no,
to
man,
tell
you got the streets going crazy, man. They hollering at us. Maurice Kilo Reese in the building. Say
you.
my
It is.
brother, the legend, the icon, the verbal. That's right,
My-
man. This
That's my
dude is a
brother.
legend, man, and
Yeah,
that's what he
that's
gonna be called, man. That's what y'all
yes.
gonna have to call him. Be hype, the verbal legend when I'm around, man, for real.
You did.
Uh,
That's my brother, that man.
Kevin Arnold, K Dub, man. I got Arnold say my MF and brothers. That's right, man.
Right. Yeah, that's my brother there too. This is all my brothers. You did?
Rick said Coleman's. Coleman's Coleman's is okay, Rick. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
argue with that.
yeah.
Combs is okay. Combs
Can't
is
argue.
okay.
Can't argue.
Um, Bad guy Angry say the agony was the feeling when I seen his blood pouring. I don't know what you're talking about when you see his blood pouring.
Talking about corrupt world. I can was feeling when I saw his blood pouring.
Oh, your lyrics. Okay, yeah. Okay, my bad.
Corrupt world, man. That's corrupt world.
Yeah.
That's love. That's love.
My boy Juan G out of Peoria said, "Do your thing." Okay, so
Yes.
I'm still working you around through this hood, man. So, what's your favorite hood movie?
Favorite hood movie? Because I really don't watch them. So I just have to pick one. I like Menace to Society.
There we go. I mean, everybody had to see Menace, man. Let me ask you this, right? Because you probably much, 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 much older than I am. Much, much. What was it like? What was it like for you when you first seen Menace to Society? Did you see it at the movies or did you? I know you had to see it at the movies because people was talking about it too much. You had to go see Menace.
To be honest with you, I probably did see it at the show,
Right.
but like I said, I'm really not into the hood movies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, straight up. But you
Yeah,
was on the west side too. Y'all had bootleg stuff too.
yeah.
So
I really don't care for them. You know what I'm saying?
straight up. So what do you watch?
Law and Order.
Law and Order.
I watch Law and Order, or I watch the Nature Channel. With the animals and stuff like that, or Forensic Files, stuff like that.
Forensic A&E type stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I
But
get it.
then I get off into my Pawn Stars, and I be trying to learn how they sell stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Liquidator, stuff like that. How they can go get antique furniture and sell it for this price.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Storage Wars.
Yeah, all
That.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Because
like
I
Storage Wars.
dabble in the furniture too, so I dabble in the furniture. So yeah,
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Well,
yeah.
y'all, they hitting us up. Hold on. Let me. Randy Crawford, legendary. Reese said, there are not many artists I can get up to watch perform, but my brother B Hype is one of them. I get up every time. And you ain't lying, because I was there when you was there when B Hype was performing. I agree.
And I appreciate it. Yes.
I agree. He said, I love his passion to perform. I learned from that man. And that's what it's about.
Yes,
So,
sir.
how did you get into the music then? How did you get into the music business?
Twister.
Twister. How
One
did
word.
you, what you was a fan of Twister? Like how did you
No, actually, me and T, we grew up together. We grew up. We've been friends. We was 12, 13 years old, and we
Wow.
both from the neighborhood. We grew up on the same block together. You
Oh
know,
wow.
yeah, and
What
me,
so y'all both grew up on what's that, Monroe and Cosner you said?
yeah, we both grew up
Okay.
on my y'all in K Town.
Oh wow, okay.
You know, I was running. Me and his brother, we was running the streets, and T was into drawing and art and all that stuff, but he was into hip hop and what I'm saying, the radio and listening to the music, and he draw me into it, me and his brother into it.
Dope. Dope.
Yeah.
So what was y'all in the studio making songs together once you threw y'all into it? Like how was it going? Was you moving around with him or you was doing your own thing?
Actually, when we like to say when we first started, Twister he was writing the rhymes. He wasn't rapping. He was he
Oh,
was
okay.
yeah, he would write the lyrics for me and his brother Quick.
Oh, quick, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so me and Quick would do the rapping and T would do the beatboxing. You
Right.
know, but then
Oh, he was doing the beatboxing.
yeah, he was real cold. But
Right.
then when the show came out with Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick with Dougie Fresh was beatboxing and rapping,
Right.
that changed it for him. And then the Crush Groove came out, then it was just over.
Dope.
Yeah, it was over. You know what I'm saying? And he started rapping, and next thing you know, we young, we were walking around the neighborhood, he battling everybody, and he tearing everybody off in the battles. And I guess I always have been this hype man. Once I realized that he wanted to rap, and I was like, man, come on, let's go get him. So it turned, even though I knew how to rap, and I was more that entertainer than
Well,
actually rap, you know.
Bag I said before Buster had Spliff, it was Twister and Be Hype.
Yes, sir, it was.
So let me ask you this. Whoa, so you was around for Twister's first rhyme then, huh?
Since '91.
Was it hard or did he straight
Twister,
did he come off top with the fast style?
no, no,
Okay.
no. He was one of those complex rappers. Like Eminem with the big, but he
Okay,
was
just coming
big
hard
words.
with the intensity.
Yeah, with the big words and everything, with the vocabulary, and he used to read the whole dictionary just to get certain words that everybody else didn't use.
So the first time he started the fast stuff, what what did y'all think about it?
Actually, when he first started doing the fast stuff, I wasn't with him. You
Okay.
know, yeah, yeah. We didn't get a little older, and then I didn't broke off into the streets, but he kept going.
We getting back to that. Keep going.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I went back in the streets, but he kept going. And one day what I'm saying, he seen me walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, behind me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, come in the hood. They call me Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, B
Okay,
come out.
baby. So that's where the B come from. I was
No,
gonna ask you, where the B come from and be hype?
the B come from Twister said we need to figure out you a name. It's gonna
Okay.
He said it's gonna either be fresh or be hype. And be hype describes my actions on stage. I be hype when I be on stage.
You do. That you do.
So that's where it come from. To be hype.
So was his name always Twister?
No, he used to go back. His first rap name was Cavalier.
Cavalier.
So that you hear, like you see a lot of people around us now today, they might call him Cav, C-A-V.
Right. Okay.
So that grew up with us know who we talking about, Cav.
Okay, so I'm finna get juicy. So now you got this rapping homeboy that's making noise. So are you still in the street while he doing
Yeah,
the rapping?
yeah, I was still in the street. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't fully in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because my mind was, hustling and just being wild, you know what I'm saying? And me and the brother, we was throwing rocks and we just being bad in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't that type of person, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, so we just end up just stopped one day.
Okay.
Just start paying attention to him. He started, come on, man, let's do this. And
Right.
man, and then the people in the neighborhood, it was really the people in the neighborhood that like, man, y'all, we should stand on the porches in the neighborhood and rap for the people in the neighborhood, all the older people, all the kids, be like, man, y'all need to keep up, y'all keep doing it, y'all good. And you know what I'm saying? So it was always neighborhood push with it too.
Dope. So now I'm finna turn it up for you, man. That's the way I was talking about. See, I didn't interview you to talk about Twister, but I just had to do that to give people the background about a situation. And I want to hear your street stuff, see, because a lot of rappers talk that talk, and they ain't about that talk. I ain't even saying the Twister ain't, but a lot of rappers have dudes with them that's acting like they're gonna do something if they get in a situation, and the dudes really be teddy bears.
Yeah.
So I'm finna take you to a town called Peoria, Illinois.
Okay.
The year was about 2008. So I was still coming up in the promotion game, learning the promotion. So it was Twister, his manager Raw, Lifty, you, Mellow the Gutter Man. My cousin Hank was with y'all, Swift, Tight Mike. I remember everybody who was there.
Okay.
So now I'm a rookie in the game then, even though I'm coming from the street. So I got my mind on how I think the music business should work. And see,
Uh-huh.
a lot of people talk bad about Twister's manager Raw. I don't have no personal relationship with him, but I do respect his business when it comes to getting the money for the artist. You know what I'm saying? I learned from him by not liking what he was doing, but I later found out that's how you do business. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So we had a situation. We had Twister booked for a show, and the dude that was my partner at the time, he going to take the back end to Raw at the hotel, right?
Uh-huh.
So a fight kick off at the club. I'm like, oh no. Tell him don't take that money. Tell him don't get him that money, right? So I'm
Uh-huh.
kind, I'm kind of like, hey, nah, it went up. Don't give him that money. Don't give him that money. And the place was packed, but it kind of wasn't doing what we needed it to do either. But we still was finna pay him. I'm like, don't give
Right.
him that money. So I'm like, my other homie called like, man, they finna get tied out, man. They ain't playing with him about this money, right? So,
Uh-huh.
so I'm like, oh man, we finna get over to the hotel. So all us getting over there. Hey y'all, I gotta respect the streets even when I'm in the middle of a story. Hold on, let
Yes,
me
sir.
shout out the streets. Hold on. Sorry if I missed somebody. Darian Johnson said, this is amazing stuff.
Yes, sir.
ELO. That girl Olivia said, love this.
Hey, Liv. Hey now, hey now, hey now.
Hey now. Corey James, what's up, player? Cold hard, crucial conflict
Cold.
in the
Cold.
building. Young
Cold.
cold hard. So
Cold.
this is where it gets fun. This is where it gets fun. So we get to the we get to the hotel. We
Uh-huh.
deep too. We deep. Y'all might even thought we was from Peoria because there was so many of us. I'm not exaggerating. I'm gonna take you back to it. It's finna hit you. I had at least about 40 people with me, and it was about 10 of y'all. So we get there. So Raw asking for the money. I'm like, ain't gonna happen, brother. Sorry, ain't gonna happen, right? So he looking like, man, you gonna give us that money? I gotta give it to him. He really was trying to stand on the money. So he found like, well, this ain't gonna make sense to get into with all these dudes. So somebody was with me said, "What y'all want to fight or something?" And the only one that took the challenge was B Hype. B Hype like, what? What? They gonna punk us? Boy, you went off, man. And that's why you gotta respect the gangster, man. Cause I'm like, cause you're like, I ain't come down here. We came down here to make money. You going off, right? And I'm like, man, do he got a bazooka on him or something? Cause it ain't no way they gonna win this fight.
You're right.
Hey, you wanna? Do you remember that?
Slightly, it's like that's what I'm just coming back to. I'm just
you went off, and I'm like, at the same time, I'm still from Chicago, so I'm like, man, they got Swift with them, Mello with them. Yeah. Mello was acting like telling me I was tripping though. Mello was them. My cousin Hank was with y'all, so I'm like, can't really do nothing. But you was going out. You was with it all the way, man. You and I got to give it up to Mike. He was with it too, cause I never forget this. This stuff could be a movie. Y'all was getting in the car, and somebody screamed out something like "wussies" or something like that. He got out the car like, man, y'all ain't finna be talking to me like that. And I'm just like, go, man. I seen him in the Dominican one time, and I had something else. So I was like, man, I gotta respect you because you're a good dude, man. And it was just like, it just. So what I'm saying about people be having all these bodyguards and all that stuff, you're the only one that was. I ain't gonna say they wasn't gonna fight, but you're the only one that was verbal about it. So it's so funny. They had me start watching you after because we all got cool and started doing business and we got it together. And when they called you, when I found out your name was the verbal, I say he really is the verbal. He gonna speak his. He gonna speak his mind.
Man.
Hey man, you went off, man. I started seeing you after that, and I really was waiting for you to start putting your own music out. I really was. Yeah. And then we was at Power 92 at the same time doing an interview or something. You was up there, and you had something like, man, he gone, man. He here now. He ain't playing no more.
Yeah.
So he ain't playing no more. And man, I haven't seen you slow down ever since. And I know you'd have been all around the world doing this. Am I correct?
Yeah, all around the world, man. All around the country. So,
hold on, we got somebody checking in. DeMarco Jakes, aka Trick from Triple Darkness, another legend checking in. That's my guy right there.
They're my brothers, man. That's family,
man. That's the fam, man, all day.
All of my brothers, man.
Yeah, you know? I this I know. This I know. Yeah. Deontay McClain, what up, D boy? My dog. So what's one of the what's your favorite country that you've been to that you could see yourself like moving there if you had to?
I like New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yes, it's beautiful over there. Beautiful.
Good. Well, you said you like Discovery Channel. I can see all the plant because New Zealand got a lot of greenery, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, it's beautiful over there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different world, you know. Whole different world.
How do they take to the hip hop over there?
Oh, they love it. They love it even they probably love it even more over there overseas than they do over here in the States.
Wow.
Yeah, the hip hop overseas is serious big, man. It's big.
So overseas with hip hop, let me ask you this: say somebody that ain't even got no buzz here. Can they go overseas and start them a career in hip hop?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then like I said, in like certain states here in the city, they cater to they people. You know what I'm saying? Like New York, they people, Atlanta, Cali, you know what I'm saying? They cater to their people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Over there, it's a whole country. You know what I'm saying? That whole country are catered to that one person.
Dope.
Yeah,
Dope.
the
That
love
one.
of
So they are right behind them.
yes, they love it serious over there, man.
Do
It's
you
like
think
Michael.
that's one of the reasons why Drake could be so big? Did Canada hide behind him like that?
Yes,
Right.
yeah, man. He got a whole country behind him, man. Please,
Yeah, we don't get that over here though. You got
we
that's
don't.
yeah,
No,
that's a good one. Let me ask you this. I know you've been on a lot of tours. What's the longest tour you've been on?
the longest tour I've been on.
What's the longest you've been gone from the crib?
Well, it be different because sometimes it'd be like we be gone for a couple of weeks, come home for a day or so, leave again for a couple of weeks, come home for a day or so. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you know what I'm saying in the beginning, Twister went on a tour with De La Soul, but this is before I got with him, and he probably was gone for a while.
Right.
But since I've been with him, we might go for a couple weeks, come home, then go. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just
Right.
gone.
Gone for months.
Yeah, you know what I'm
But
saying?
what is that like when you're gone for a couple weeks
I
and
mean,
you
you
coming
miss
back?
home.
Like, are you missing? Are you
Yeah,
missing a lot of stuff or what?
yeah. You miss home. You know what I'm saying? You get homesick after a while. You know what I'm saying? Even though you like to, this is what I'm doing and I'm making money, so I can get back to go home and take care of my family and everything and everybody cool. But while you gone, you be like, it gets tiresome after a while.
Right. I know. I just want you to explain this to people too.
Yeah,
So,
it's tiresome. Getting
what's
up.
one of the craziest things you've seen on the road?
Actually, the craziest thing I ever seen in place I've been was when we went to Iraq to perform for the soldiers.
Oh yeah. What was that like?
It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about we went twice. The first time
Oh,
we went
okay.
for 2 weeks. We went for 2 weeks over there, and actually they asked a lot of rap artists to go over there, and a
Right.
lot of artists turned them down. And me and Twister was one of the ones that said, "Let's go." You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, it was around the time where they was warned. Like I think it's '08.
Oh, why they was warning you went over there?
They was warned the whole time we was over there. We had to have a bulletproof helmet on, the bulletproof vest. The soldiers kept making sure that we had the vest on us. They kept the guns everywhere we went. They made sure we was armed everywhere we went. It was crazy. It was scary and crazy at the same time.
Now, if that ain't a legend, if that ain't legendary, y'all, what is that? Somebody tell
Yeah.
me what that is. If that ain't legendary,
Stayed
so
in the same palace, man. Stayed in his crib.
at who palace?
Saddam Hussein.
Man, get out of here straight up.
Yeah, we stayed in his crib in one of his bedrooms. Man, it was
Wait,
crazy.
wait, hold
I
on.
used his
I'm lost.
bathroom. I
If
used
you
his
was
bathroom. I'm talking about the man had gold fixtures on his toilet, in his drawers and stuff. I want to steal. I was like, ooh, but
you
I know I
took the words.
do customs. I can't get this through customs though.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused. How was you at Saddam crib if you was over there with the Americans, or had they took his crib? Like, how did that work?
Yeah, the soldiers took over his crib and made it their headquarters.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, they took all his stuff.
So you've been in a palace.
Yeah, I was in the palace.
How big was it?
Huge. I'm
Straight
talking about
up.
huge, man. I'm talking about it was just so big. I'm talking about the dining room was just humongous. The kitchen, I'm like, this man was wow. I'm talking about he had rivers all around his palace where he took from the people and put fish in the water. The fish there was so big, man.
Right.
The goldfish that was in the water, like, man, that's a whole a person down there. It was big.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, he wasn't right, man. He was doing the people over there wrong.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he wasn't right. Yeah, he wasn't right.
How was the weather over there? What is the weather like
Hot.
over there?
Man, it was burning up, and they had to have them whole suits on the whole time. It was hot.
Wow.
115 and hot.
Man, that legendary, man. And y'all rocking the crowd for the soldiers.
Rocking the crowd for the soldiers, man. Going to helicopter, going from base to base in the helicopter, from base to base. Wasn't no driving from base to base. We had to fly from base to base.
Right. So
Yeah.
so now let me speed you up to your newer stuff.
Yeah.
Like what's your motivation to keep going? I know you're making sure everybody remember you. So I'm glad you getting on stuff like this, man, because I'm loving to hear your story, man. I'm just loving it, right? So
Yeah.
the one thing about you, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, straight up gangster, straight up hood dude. Like I said, I sent you in action. So it's like when you get in there making this music, like what's your motivation?
Whatever it's I'm a soulful artist. You know,
Right,
I like soulful beats, you know.
right,
So when I hear the music, it's what the music tells me to say.
man, man,
The,
man, man. That is
yeah,
genius.
the music talks to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't be like, okay, I'm gonna write this song here. Oh, I got this idea. Whatever that beat tell me, and if my body jerk to the beat or I get a certain motion to the beat before I even write it, I'm like, okay, this is the one. Because
Right,
I have to feel it. You know, so I don't go what everybody else say. Man, everybody say this cold. No, if I don't feel it and feel like when I'm on stage performing it, when I'm performing, if I don't feel like I'm looking a certain way when I'm performing the song, it's not for me.
I got you. Oh, hold
Yeah,
on. Let me check in with the streets.
yes, sir.
Boogie Flavors is saying, I met B Hype in San Diego with Twister, but believe you ain't finished typing it, B. Yeah, that's my guy from San Diego. He said he met you before.
Yes,
But no,
sir.
I see you're real cool. You're a real people person. Now let me ask you that. Let me ask you
Yeah.
that. With this new generation, right?
Uh-huh.
Are rappers wrong when they don't want to take pictures and meet the fans? When people could slap you and put it on the internet and go famous? Like, how do y'all balance that?
Me personally, I think that yeah, when if you turn down a fan for a picture or autograph or something like that, I think that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because actually the fans is the one that made us. You know what I'm saying? But the times have changed. It's not like it was when, you know what I'm saying, now you have a social media area to the point where they 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 want to go viral for hurting you. Or,
Right. For hurting you,
you
right?
know, putting
Right.
their hands on you know what I'm saying, insulting you. So it's 50-50 now.
Right.
I could say back then I would used to feel that way. No, man, you take them pictures, man. Because Twister used to get mad at me all the time. We'd be at the gas station, people want to take pictures with him, be like, no, let me get up out, he be wanting to get the hell out the way, out of Dodge. But I always was be the one like, no, let's go and get out the way because it's too much negative energy. You'll go ahead and get you'll cut more time in half, just go and take the picture or go and
Right.
sign the autograph. They go about their business. But now, these days, people get really upset if you don't take a picture with them
Oh, they
or
have
sign
feelings.
autograph to the point where they want to really do something to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They start disrespecting you. So it's kind of hard to say because you really have to look at everybody that come your way. Like, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you that type of person that get that much attention, you need to keep some security around you, or you need somebody around you that can, what I'm saying, be like, hold on, bro, or woo woo woo. Because now these days, everybody and their mama want to be famous. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody and their
Everybody,
mama want to be. Right.
everybody,
So, like with you, was you
huh?
like security too?
I I wouldn't. Now I'm not no security. It's just that was my best friend, and ain't nobody gonna protect them better than me.
I get it. So it's personal. It's just like
Yeah, it was personal. You know.
right.
Yeah, it's personal. This I didn't meet him, and we became
I ain't gonna
rappers.
lie, cause I be with some rappers, and I be like, he better know how to fight, cause I'm not getting in it. Like, but some of them, like, hey man, we'll tear this thing up. So,
Yeah,
and
but you know what? You also got to you got like I said, you got to be smart. You got to watch who people are. You just can't let anybody walk up to you no more, because now
right.
everybody going off to social media. Man, I'm finna go slap this. Watch this. Man, can I get your back? So you don't
That's
know.
that's a
So
shame but that's the world we live in.
that's the world we live in, you know. So,
That's the
I
world
try
we
to stay
live in.
out of the area where people we want to even ask me that. But see, I'm a people person anyway. I don't try to give off that aura to the point where you're gonna want to do that to me. Like, oh no,
Right.
this boy, he cool as hell. No,
Yeah,
we ain't.
I mean, you really ain't lying. You just got a natural good spirit that'll make people love you. That's why everybody needs to be booking this man. Everybody needs to be checking this stuff out because at the end of the day, he can walk around acting like he's better than somebody. Because I mean, look at the stuff he's saying. He had been here, been there. He really did it. So it's like
Yeah,
people fake like they did it, but you really done been there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
yeah.
for
And
you
I'm
to
humble.
still come and work with everybody and pop out, you don't
Yeah.
have to do that. Hopefully he'll pop out to my birthday party tomorrow,
Oh,
y'all.
I'm there tomorrow. I told you
Hey,
I've
the
been there.
verbal.
We in there tomorrow, man.
The
Please, you got.
verbal. I'm trying to tell you, the verbal.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely man, you know I rock with you, man. You know I rock with you.
I
It's
already know.
matter of fact, let me tell you what I did for the verbal. We was at Power 92 and I was like, man, that's my dude. I'm like, I'm finally with him. And now he ain't around twisting all them. I recorded this whole interview and he got done. I'm like, hey man, I recorded your interview. He's like, you did? I sent it to him. Like, man, I got you, dog. So it's like, you just a real dude, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I don't
So
know no other from my mama, so I get it from my. You know what I'm saying?
what kind of what kind of what kind of for you wait hold on before I get out of that. Hit that like. I need this be hype thing just off the chain. Hit that like for me, y'all. So what I mean I know them, but what music projects do you got out there that they need to be checking out?
Remember my name. That's the project that I put out last year. You know what I'm saying? And I just went in. You know what I'm saying? And just put a different variety of stuff on there, but went hard. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
this new project I'm working on, more than just a hype man. Man, I'm finna go hard.
That's the
Going
name
hard.
of it.
Yeah, it's more than just.
More than just the hype.
Yeah,
Man, you
yeah,
know what to me what makes a hype man so dope, especially when they're talented like you. Like that's what the world is missing right now. Because like you say, maybe you got to be a good friend too. Because you stand down and let the other person get they shine. You know. Now when you finally
yeah,
start doing your stuff, I
yeah.
mean, you done your time, man. It's only so long you could be the. I mean, you performed above and beyond the Call of Duty. It was time for you to come on and shoot
Right, yeah,
something out. But because I done seen a lot of rappers be somebody's hype man, then they go off do their own thing, and sometimes they be
yeah,
bigger than the rapper, you know. So
yeah.
yeah, more than just. Did you uh did you drop any videos to the last album?
Yeah, yeah. I actually got a few videos out. They all on YouTube.
Tell them the name, man, so they can check it out, so they can see
I
I ain't lying.
Yeah, one of the videos is what would you rather do? You know what I'm saying? I got one called Killer Season. You know, I'm on my Tupac vibe on there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, I got the want me for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's I got one called ba da da dum. I'm just I was on my Al Jarone, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I like jazz. So, you know what I'm saying? So I got all type of videos out there. All they got to do is pull up Be Hype the Verbal on YouTube and my videos will pop up.
And you just made me think of something.
Uh-huh.
Tupac was a hype man.
Yeah.
That's what people don't look at.
Yeah.
Tupac was a hype man. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
get no better example than that.
Can't get no better example than that, man.
Yeah, Tupac was a
Yeah.
hype man. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Again, you're much older than me. But I act like I'm around the same age as you to make you comfortable.
Oh yeah, okay. I got you. All
but,
right.
but how do you feel when they say someone is too old to be rapping?
I laugh at them.
Right.
I laugh at them like, okay, but that's your opinion, you know. That's it. That's your opinion. I have nothing else.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Now somebody like us, the season, hey, God gave us the gift. We've been running with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I do hate when people just start rapping like, man, I got flow, and I'm like, hey, man, no, it's more to it than that. First of all, get out of here. Go with the grandkids.
If you talk like that, shoot, it's some of the young artists too.
So many young artists.
You know what I'm saying? I like everybody, they mama trying to rap. All these women, they trying to rap. I don't knock them. You know what I'm saying? I love the women rappers. You know what I'm saying? I come from an era where, you know, MC Light, Queen Latifah, we showed them love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I showed the new female rappers love today too. The same. You know what I'm saying? Just a little wilder with it. They a little more ratchet.
You know what? You just made me think of something. So I saw. Wait, hold on. Checking in. Kelly Pitts, South Central Cartel in the building. AKA Young Pride. What up with you, brother? So I got this question. I seen Kaya talking bad about Sexy Red. Now, what do you think about that? When she bought my neck, my back, out, like, how different is that?
It ain't no difference, but I don't even pay attention to all that crap.
Right.
I think you know what I'm saying, me personally, I just think it's all entertainment. It's all a bunch of bull crap. Nothing's real, ain't nothing serious. Everybody trying to go viral from a statement or talking about this hot person.
You know what? That's what it's became. Everybody trying to go viral from a statement.
Yeah.
Or a podcast, mobcast. You know, y'all want to make me go viral. Man, I don't even mind, man. I don't even really care. I ain't gonna even laugh. Y'all want to do it, go ahead. But no. You right.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Hold on. Kelly Pitt still coming at us. Hold on. He said she got her depends in a bunch. They do it for the shock value. And he say tapping in with the real ones. Man, we appreciate you, man. Y'all check out my homie Kelly Pitts. He got the Good Conversation podcast. Him and my homie Compton DJ. South Central Cartel. They had a big record called Gang Story. And
you did.
You know, y'all go look that up. Thank me later if you don't know no better.
That's right. Thank you.
Them the South Central legends, you know what I'm saying? But there go Big Rick. Yes. Kelly Pitts, my homie, SEC. That's right. That's right. So, man, how am I at an hour already with you, dog? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back. I can't believe that we've been talking 20 minutes. Like, whoa.
Like we've been talking that long. We definitely gotta do a part 2, whatever you want to do, man, because we got way more to talk about.
Man, we gonna have to do a part 2. Tell them what
because I haven't talked about the addiction of the heroin of the streets that I went through and overcame it, because I'm 23 years clean now. Oh, it's gets me
Oh
deep.
my God. Oh.
It
Oh
gets
my.
deep, bro. It gets deep. It gets deep.
Go
23
ahead,
years,
man. I can't let that not go, man. They just gonna have to chop it up for the radio. I can't let
23,
that not go. I'm sorry, y'all.
23
Sorry,
years.
producers, all that,
Yeah.
but I've never had nobody that could talk about that, right? And I really wanna hold on. Kelly Pitt said, salute to you and congratulations and blessings. We got that girl Olivia said, yes, salute be hype. Honored to be working with you. Man, y'all two good people, and we're gonna go far. I'm gonna help y'all any way I can. Now, I
Yeah,
almost
man.
was finna let you go, man, but I just gotta ask, like,
Uh-huh.
what makes somebody start taking a drug, especially something like heroin?
Well, my story a little different.
Okay.
My story a little different. It can also it can be you in the neighborhood around it. You grew
Right.
up around
Hold
it,
on, no free.
which was part of my story.
Wait,
But
you froze up a little bit. Say it again.
okay, I said people will what was my train of thought? You could be in the same area. It's a certain area you in,
Right.
or certain people you're around that
Right.
you may have, like that's part of my journey that I had went through. But
Right.
my old used to get high off the heroin.
Okay.
My old man sold the heroin. My old man was one of the top drug dealers on the west side.
Oh
We had
wow.
Yeah, we had that drug dealer money growing up. So I was always around it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was around Bishop Down, all them when I was young. I seen all these pimps when I was young. But
Right.
see, my old man did the drug. We would go out of town when we jumped to like Wisconsin Dells, any place, to have fun
Right.
when we was kids, right? And he would take some with him.
Right.
But when he would run out, we would have to hurry up and leave abruptly. You know what I'm saying? We had to abruptly leave to
Right.
get back to the crib so he can get his sick off.
Right.
I ain't
That,
knowing what that was until I got older.
right.
But when I got older and I'm seeing all the guys around there, they with their suits on, they nodding, you know what I'm saying? They got their jewelry with the spoon on it. They dip the spoon and you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all this when I'm
So
growing
so
up.
you so you saw you knew what was going on. So you saw the operation basically.
Yeah, I saw the operation, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Superfly, when Superfly had the thing on around his neck and he took the bump of
Right.
the
The coolest dude in the world.
man, I thought that was the coolest thing, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing that it was a poison.
Makes sense.
So
Kelly Pitt said he would love for you to come on his show too.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
love it too.
Yeah.
You know
Let the
what I'm
West
saying?
Coast people hear about you. That
Yeah,
we gonna make sure we hook that up. So
yeah,
you I get it. So you saying so you grew up looking up to your dad then?
my old man was doing it. He was the
Right.
drug dealer in the neighborhood. I seen him do it, but
Right.
it killed him. But instead of it making me run away from it, I gravitated towards it. I like, man, let me see what was to this, man, to the point where we had to leave our vacation. He doing this and woo 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 and people. So I said, let me try it. And next thing you know, bam, here I go.
Gotcha.
You
I
know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? Went to the rehabs. I done the rehab. I done went into the rehab, everything. And my mind played tricks on me in the rehab. When I was in the rehab, my mind was telling me like, man, what is you doing here? It's people out there that need more help than you. Get up and walk up out of here. And I got up and walked out there and went straight to the tip,
Right. Right back to it. Huh?
right back into it. But
Right.
how I got off of it was God's plan. How I got off of it, because I didn't get off of it like everybody else got off of it, going to the rehabs and woo woo woo. My story. Do we got time? Because I can break this down.
Hey man, how can I? how can I stop you from giving a testimony from God? I can't stop it, man. I would be
Okay, so
wrong.
let me. I just want to tell the people like this here. I got off the drugs is because my body. Put like this: your mind is way more powerful than people think.
Right,
Okay, my mind was telling me something, but my mind was doing two things, telling me to do it, and the conscience was like, now you ain't got no business doing this.
right,
So this started happening when you toot the blow. See, we from Chicago, we call it blow. When you
right,
toot the blow, used to toot the blow. When you get the blow in my system, I would have a throw up gag, like reaction, like about to throw up.
right,
But that was it working its way in my system to get me ready to relax and enjoy it. It would give me a throw up. You know what I'm saying?
right,
What the problem was, my mind was way more powerful than I thought it was. The back
right.
of my car started coming to the front, and I started throwing up before I started getting high.
Wow.
So now I'm going to I'm throwing up, stomach, still would do it. The last day, I moved from Chicago. I went to Shelbyville, Indiana, 3.5 hours away from Chicago.
Chevyville. Okay.
3.5 hours away. Little small town, country town,
Right,
family there, none of this going on. I said one day, I said, you know what? I still, every once in a while, I will come back to Chicago to get me a bag and take it back.
right.
This last time, driving to Chicago, I'm pulling over on the side of the road. I'm throwing up all the way to Chicago. I'm almost to the spot where I'm finna get my bag. Throw up again. I'm like, man, my stomach is really hurting me. I'm
Right.
like, man, this is killing me. So not only did I keep going, I went to the spot, had my little hoodie on, so nobody knew who I was. Got my little bag of dope. Got the dope, bro. I opened the bag of dope up, looked at it, threw it all on the ground, and drove my butt 3.5 hours all the way back to Shelbyville without taking a hit or nothing. And I never did it again.
So, like Kelly Pitts just asked, what what made you stop though?
The the gagging of the throwing up in my body kept hurting me. I'm a little guy.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I got a little small frame, and
right,
the gagging up and my stomach muscles would start hurting all the time. And I'm like, okay, God telling me that, okay, if you didn't want to take it my way, going to the rehab the easy way, I'm
right.
gonna give it to you the hard way. So now
Man,
I'm not to perform or do nothing because my stomach hurting pain because I'm throwing up and trying to get high, and I'm like, okay, this is not working for me.
so let me ask you this: when you was on the road,
Never.
how would you get high? You would take some. Like, what would you do?
I never got high. That's one thing. I never got high when I was on the road or performing. I didn't need none of that. I was just naturally hyped. I got high when you had nothing to do or at the weekend where we chilling and I got a little extra money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just doing
Man,
nothing.
let me ask you that, because you're not the first person that told me they was getting high because they were bored.
Now
So,
it wasn't that I was bored. I'm not gonna never say I was bored. I
okay,
was young, had a pocket full of money.
yeah, the money got to go some kind of way, huh?
I'm young, black. We
Right,
we young. We in the neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying. We
right,
superstar. I got a couple of my guys that got high too,
right.
and that was part of my call too because
You finna make me say something because I got to put this in retrospect for the world. But hold on a second. Arthur Montgomery, my boy Skino said that's a dope testament. I got to put this in retrospect. Now, when I was coming up, if they was doing it, they was low key with the heroin on the south side. If people was getting high, I'm sure they was though. They was
right,
low key with it. But out west, it was cool. Like I remember like real life gangsters doing blows and stuff. You know, I'm talking about dudes who was the plug. Or dudes who was the jacker, or dudes was, so it ain't like you was
Yeah.
just some old bum hype or something doing for it. It
No.
definitely was a cool thing to do in some. It might still be that today in some people's eyes. It definitely was a cool thing to. I know some guys that was the biggest. Well, I'm gonna just say they were known to be some of the biggest killers ever, whatever. But that was their thing. They was
Yeah.
off that boy, and it's
Yeah.
like So that, with that being said, though, if somebody's listening
Uh-huh.
who might be on trying to get off, like, could you give them some advice?
Yeah. Get away from the area you at.
Get away
You
from
have to leave your area. You cannot. That was what my problem was. I was still going back to the area.
right,
That don't work. You can't. You're not going to be strong minded. You're going to relax. You're going to relapse
right,
every time. Every time. I can go back to my neighborhood right now. I relapse, man. Please.
right,
I wish I would relapse. It's not even nowhere in my psyche to even think about getting high. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because it actually, when that happened with me, God punished me in another way. He took me away from twisting them. I wasn't performing no more. I was
right,
waiting for all my guys. I had to go to Chevyville, Indiana in the first place to work a regular job, working at factories, working at KFC. People telling
right,
me, man, you rap and woo woo. I'm like, yeah, but my pride, I couldn't let that get in my way. I messed up. I still got to feed my kids. I don't
right.
care. Call me a drug addict, whatever you want to do. I messed up. I still got to feed these kids. So let me block this out of my mind and do what I need to do to get back to it. And that's what I did.
Man, that's dope, man. I'm real proud of you to know that. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
I heard somebody say that before, but I really don't get into he say she say. But I'm
Yeah.
like impossible because every time I see him, he on business. So yeah, to know that you've been clean all them years, man. That's amazing, man. And
But bro, I
uh,
put it like this. I put a song out. It's called "It's My Life."
it's my life.
They go on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Whoever looking, they go to Be Hype. Pull up Be Hype YouTube called "It's My Life." I'm talking about the drug addiction on the video. I'm on my video, acting like I'm tooting heroin. I went in, and people ask me, "How did you do that to yourself? What made you tell on yourself like that?" Can't nobody tell a story better than me. That's why.
So when are we gonna get this movie? Is it
You,
coming?
man, I hope so. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People always ask me, "No, you want to
You
write
need to
a
get
book?"
with Billy Ray Valentine, man. That's all he
Yeah,
do is shoot movies, man. Yeah,
yeah, man.
you know Billy Ray.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Why is you playing him, man? Because this is great. Like I'm hoping what you just did, man. Honestly, is the only reason I wanted to do this podcast for legends like you to be able to talk
yeah,
and to help somebody. I really think somebody might look at this like, man, I'm messing up. You know what I'm saying? Just for you to say what you lost to
yeah.
go back to working regular, because it's artists that I work with. I don't smoke or drink. I never have,
Hmm.
and it's like I just get tired of it sooner or later when I'm dealing with somebody every day they drunk and like,
Yeah,
I got people that I would love to have around me right now. But what you just said, I know where I'm at. I saw it take them down. So when they went to somewhere else to start doing better, I'd rather have my friend away in some good small town, like you said,
doing
than
better.
with me
Yeah,
killing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna stop no grown man from getting high. I'm not finna do that.
yeah,
But you need to go somewhere, and I know you're right because I just seen that work for somebody. So
yeah, yeah. Got to get away, man. And anybody want to talk about anything, they can always inbox me. You know what I'm saying? I love to talk about it. That's one thing I'm not ashamed of. Yeah, I used to get high. I used to get so high, so what? But guess what? I'm better than ever. I perform better. My music come out. I feel better. You know what I'm saying? I'm 51 years old, 23 years clean. God is good, man.
Man, that is so. That's just dope, man. Well, no, that's just
You know what I'm saying?
no, man.
It's dope.
That's just dope, man. And know that no, hold on, I gotta check in with the streets, man. They loving it. They loving it. Uh, Money Up Gang TV, always check it in, man. Number love for you, man. Nick P said, can't do it forever. Comes to a point where everyone has to quit. If not, you will eventually die. And that
True.
that is true, man. That is
Yeah.
true.
Wither away, man. I got too many kids. My kids can't see me like that. My kids love to see me perform. That's like our daddy be snapping.
Right.
That's I want them to see of me.
You say you
Always
got too many. How many you got?
11.
Man, get out of here. 11?
Yeah, and
Oh man.
I got over 17 grandkids.
Wow. Now was you in Chicago or was you in Mississippi somewhere, man?
That time, West Side.
11. Man, that you know what, man? I never been one to want all them kids and all them grandkids and stuff. But that's the only thing I get jealous of my homies about when they got all them kids and them grandkids. I know I can't do it though. So
Right.
now I'm jealous of you. So you can go tell people Beats is jealous of me.
Yes.
Yeah, when it come to them grandkids, because I just love to see that for black
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
just love to see that, man. So
It ain't about the kids no more. It's about the
and
grand. Now I'm
and
Paw Paw. It's about Paw Paw now.
Paul and Nick, I'm not putting that on screen what you said, but he, he gonna say that dope D.
Already know what the hell happened.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But
a
it,
lot
it that
of DDs going on. A lot of DDs going on. A lot of DDs, man.
man. Hey man, the testimony you just gave, man,
Yeah, man.
makes you more of a legend, man. So many people. But you said it. You was like, now you probably thinking when I'm telling you, man, I got a surprise for you. You probably think, oh, he think he gonna talk about that, and I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what makes you a legend, man. It's like, cause you letting people know you understand, even with
Yeah,
all them kids and grandkids, you still a servant for the people. You still a vessel. God gave
yeah,
you a talent to use, and if you don't use it, why would He give you another one? I be trying to explain that to people all the
yes,
time. Every time I try and get away from rapping, and I promise I do, I find myself, and I don't care if nothing but two people like it. It's like, so
yes.
yeah, man, you just
Stand.
shot me with that. There we
Yes,
go. There we go. Checking in.
yes.
Terrence T hyphen Stanley. The
That's my
gods.
boy. T.
That
Hyphen.
that's the dude right there, y'all. That's the
Yeah,
dude. That
he a good
that's
dude.
I've been on. He one of my inspirations for the podcast game too, man.
Right
So
on. Dope lines, baby.
that's the dude, man.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
So yeah, everybody hit that like. This is this. You and Chairman Fred. Like I said with Chairman Fred, I don't care if y'all get the most views or whatever, the most popular, but the most important interview. Like the stuff you just said
Yeah.
is so important. And I'm just carrying it on a little bit because if one person see it and put down and get off dope, if one person see it, you can go on and die now. Well, I didn't mean like that, but it's like you
Yeah.
did your job, man. You saved a life, man. And
Yeah.
like everybody don't do that, man. It's like
And
they're real.
it's about it's about people knowing that I'm a real person as well. Don't you know what I'm saying? So where you see me rapping or on the TV or whatever, twisted all around the world, whatever, I'm still a regular person that go through real things and went through real things.
went through real things, and they know you from the hood, and that's why you on hood hierarchy, man.
He
And
is, yeah.
I'm you even bigger up on my legend. Not
Man,
just from what you told me, man. I
uh,
appreciate you. I'm proud of you. I can't wait to party with you tomorrow, and
yes, sir.
and that's where it's gonna go, man. I appreciate you. Tell them again where to find that music, man.
Be hyped the verbal. Pull me up on YouTube. Be hyped the verbal. iTunes. Be hyped the verbal. Apple Music. You know, anywhere you can find music at, just pull Be hyped the verbal up, and it's on and popping, man. You can find me. You know
And
what I'm
y'all get ready for that movie because that
saying?
movie
Just
is coming.
y'all need, look, y'all need anything and want to get a hold of me, trying to get some features in, trying to get these shows booked, man. Y'all better hit that girl Olivia so we can get it popping, cause she gonna make sure y'all right. Cause
There
I'ma
you go.
come right. I perform good. That's where I'm good at is on stage. That's my medication.
And see, and when you got a good DJ and you invite a dude that gets paid to do shows to your party, all
Yes.
you do is just let them come in and think they're not performing, and you just say, "Hey DJ, play this song," and they can't resist it. It just takes them, and then and before you know it, you got a free show.
Oh, there you go. There you go, man.
Man, I can't wait to see you tomorrow, brother.
Yes, sir.
Everybody here share. Y'all better hit share 1,000 times. Hit comment. So the way we end every show, man, I say, "What's the hood?" and you say your hood, and we out of there. So what's the hood?
K Town.
Okay.